Hi everyone, my name is Marco and I work for WETCO, the Women's Housing and Economic Development Corporation. We're a member of the JARC. Today we're going to show you how to make an easy to use free website using Square. Square is a company that's been around for a little while that focuses on credit card transactions. So they have all these points of sales programs that you can download on your phone and your tablet to manage your inventory, make sales, process credit cards, and also manage your schedules. There are some fees associated with processing a credit card. So you can just go to resources and then pricing on squareup.com for more information about what that looks like. It's 2.6% plus 10 cents for every time somebody uses their credit card using their system. But that's comparable to what you would pay PayPal or one of the other credit card transaction services out there. The websites, however, are free. There are some advanced features that you can pay a monthly fee to upgrade, but we recommend that you get started with the free one, see how you like it, and then decide from there if it's enough. We think that it can do pretty much all the things that you need to do to get started online. So I'm going to go to businesses, then professional services, and then beauty. So you can read more about the way that things work on this site. To get started, we're going to click on the sign up for free button. It's going to open this page. It's going to ask me for my email address and to create a password. My country is going to ask me if I'm a robot to confirm that I'm not a spammer. It's going to ask me to read and agree to the terms and conditions, so please do that before you sign up. And when you're ready, click continue. Next, it's going to ask me some more information, just my name, my basic contact information. Click the Get Started button. Now it's going to ask me if I want to download the program onto my phone or tablet. It will send you a text. I'm going to skip this for now, but please do that. Now it's going to show me my dashboard. It's going to ask me, what do I need to do? So there's this guide up at the top showing me the steps necessary to get started. First, we're going to go to services. You can click on this button here or from the left-hand menu. It tells me that my services have moved under items. Click on the blue link. And now we're going to see my service library. So by default, it gave me these options. We can always create a new one. Let's go ahead and click on the Create Service button so you see what that looks like. I'm going to do men's trim. We can select a category or choose none. I'm going to leave it as none for now. We can type a description, and now it's going to ask me to select the price and duration. So we can choose just a general price, say $20 as our basic price. We can do cancellation fees if we want, or we can choose a variable price. And variable price is a situation where you want to have multiple prices based on the selections that people choose. So for variable, we would need to create a variation. So we click on the Add Variation button. It brings up this pop-up, and now we can do our variation. So say, for example, I wanted to do short hair at $10 for a trim. And maybe that takes 15 minutes. Or regular hair, and maybe that you can see under variations, it also gave me a regular option, so that's the default. So maybe regular, by clicking on here, maybe we want to make that a fixed price of $20. And it would be for 30 minutes of service. Once we're done with that, we can click on the Save button, and it will save it into the system. So if we need to edit that, we can just click on the item. It's going to bring up this pop-up window, and now we can make our changes. You can click the Add Variation button and now add something else. So say long hair, $30, 45 minutes. And we can hit the Save button so that shows. Okay, so now let's go back to our dashboard. We can click on the 3 bars on the left. It's going to bring me this menu, and now we can do our appointments button. going to load up the same page that we looked at before. From here, it's going to ask me if I want to create a test appointment. So we can click on the Go To calendar and then create an appointment. And now we can book a test appointment by clicking on the Save button. We can add the service related here. Let's say short hair. Save, save, send. And that's going to send a message to my email so that I can look at how my customers are going to get messages. Now it's asking me to set up a site. So I'm going to click on the button over in the green banner. And it's going to ask me what kind of site do I want. By default, it's created this simple page. So it's a link that you can send out to your customers, and it already has all the functionality built into it. So now they can just start processing information out. But if you wanted to make a nicer website, they also give you this option for preview and edit your free online Square site. There's also a website embed option, and that gives you the ability to take this little code, copy it, and then paste it onto your existing site. So if you already have a website, this might be a good option for you to add the little menu on the side that lets you add your services to your existing website, and people can then book an appointment from that. So we're going to go back to booking site, and now we're going to click preview and edit. It's going to tell me that they've generated a Square website, and you can click preview and edit. Once it's done loading, I can preview how my site's going to look on my phone and on my computer. Desktop view, it will show you what the page looks like on a computer. And I can publish to get that site going, or I can click edit site. If I click edit site, it gives me different options on the left. So I can add a banner, for example. The banner lets me include a headline, a description, a button. Anywhere that you see this blue frame means that it's an area that's ready to be edited. So I can go just click in there, and now I can edit that area. To edit the button, for example, we can just click inside the button. I can add a link by clicking on the little icon that says links to, not linked. It's got like a little chain icon. If I click in there, it's going to show me the page. So for example, an item page, a story page, a gift card page, and my appointments page. It gives me some information about how I want it to show up, the appointment list page, a pop-up window, and then we hit save. I can click done. Here it's showing me my services list. If I click in that area, you'll see the blue border. Now I can kind of start editing that. So for example, the book appointment button, maybe I want it to be small. The appointment buttons, maybe I want to hide that. I can use this little toggle switch to hide. Navigation buttons, titles, how do I want my titles to appear? Maybe I want them larger. Do I want descriptions to show up for my different products? Do I want my prices to show up? And how do I want my booking link to look? I can click the customize to select different background colors, for example. So maybe I want this to be bright blue. And now I can also click the arrange and add services to drag and drop my changes. So now it's going to change the order over here depending on how this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then finally 5. So all I need to do is move my cursor to the 3 little bars, click, and then drag and drop. And then it will automatically update the order. So up at the top, I can click the add button. I can add additional services or staff members. So staff members would be if I had employees, or there are multiple barbers available at my store, or beauticians, or repair people. Please note that adding additional staff members is not included in the free version. You would have to upgrade to their Teams package. Let's click on the little arrow on the left, and it's going to bring me back to my editing page. I can click done. This is now my appointment page. If I go to the top, I can see additional pages that I can add. So I can just select from the list of options that they have. These are pretty common pages that you can add. So for example, your about page, click add. And now we can edit that about page. We can add a home page. And this is what our home page would look like. We can add a gift card page. So this would give people the option to buy gift cards online. It's telling me I need to set it up on my dashboard, so we can click set up in dashboard. Now I can say get started. Choose a gift, click the next button, select the amount that I want people to be able to select. Click the finish button, back, and add my gift card page. So to go and edit your home page, we can click the home button. And now we can add a banner by just clicking on there. Once again, you see the blue border wherever you are focusing, and the left menu will change accordingly. So now I can click add image and find an image on my computer. Hit the save button. Now my image will show up. I can change my shop now button. Connect that to my appointments. Hit the save button and maybe change this from shop now to book now. I can hit done to finish editing that section and select a different section. So here it's asking me about my items. If I want to create an item, I can just click on this button that says create an item. Say I wanted to sell shampoo. Click on that, and now I can select an item. Select the price, and then look for an image by clicking on the plus sign. It's going to upload. I can hit save, and now that's going to be a featured item. If I don't want the featured item section here, I can always delete it by scrolling down to the bottom and hitting delete section from my page. Here it's asking me if I want to collect emails. Say I wanted to send promotions. Again, you can delete that or customize it the way you want it in case that that's something that you want to use. For now, we're just going to hit the delete option. Maybe we want to add a section, so I go to home. It's going to show me my different sections. I can go to the add section here. It's going to give me different options. So perhaps I want to include an image or a video or my Instagram feed, my featured menu items, my featured items, events. Let's do the Instagram feed. Click add. To customize that, you click inside. Now it asks you to connect your Instagram account, and you just need to authorize it in order to get that going. Okay, so the final step is to click the publish button on the upper right in blue. It's going to bring up this pop-up screen. It's going to ask you if you want to register a domain name through Square, if you already own a domain name somewhere else like GoDaddy, or if you want to use the Square.subdomain name. So this is the domain that you have to use with your free package. So it's .square.site, and then you can choose what the first part is. So I can say Marco Salon BX 2, and then click the change button, and then it will automatically look to see if that name is available. You can also use your own custom domain name like a .com or a .net, but you would have to upgrade to a paid plan. We think that the .square.site is good enough to get started for now. Right now, there's so many different domain names like .nyc, .xyz, .business that it's less important than it used to be in the past. You can use redirects, so basically register your domain name somewhere else and then have it forward people to this site. So marcosalon.com goes to marcosalon.bx.square.site, so it's easier for them to remember. You can also use QR codes, say on your postcards, to make it easy for folks to find you. So there are different ways that you can kind of keep your expenses lower, stay on the free plan for as long as you can before upgrading to the paid packages. So that's all we're going to cover for today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email us or send us a text message to the number on your screen. Have a great day.